All right, guys. So this one is going to be another, what do you call it? Sample work or free work that I've done for this brand called Pamos. I've done some videos on them already. This one I did a abandoned cart flow. So this is kind of just the breakdown of what I do if I was working for them to do this flow. I don't currently work for them, so it's just free like practice work. So I'll quickly skim over the what the designs look like. So this is them here. I have a couple variations of each email. Some of them kind of like with discounts and some without. So that's them right there. So I'm going to work more on my design. I know I am like a copywriter first, and I know copy is, well, I don't want to like, I don't want to shit on design, but copy is more important when it comes to marketing. But I would still like my designs to look a bit nicer, and so I'm going to practice that a bit more. So, jumping in, recapturing lost leads. So that's kind of what you're doing with your abandoned cart flow. You have a prospect who's interested, but for some reason dropped off, and that could be because they simply forgot. Probably not the case most of the time, or they have an objection of some kind. They have, there's a reason there's some reason they did not finish checking out and buying your product. So you got to think about your customer journey. They're very aware of what they want. They've gotten all the way to the checkout page. They're very product aware. They know lots about your product. They know lots about your competitors' products. They probably compare a lot. Maybe that's why they left. They're thinking about going with a competitor. Um, you know, so the goal of this flow is to get them back. Solve those objections that they are possibly experiencing, and get them to finish purchasing. So all objections in sales and marketing is falls into price, product, or policy. So you can pretty much group everything into those, and so that's where your objections will lie. You don't know which one they have because you can't actually speak to them. So you just try and address as many as you can. Um, a good thing to do in the future would be to ask um, your customers to reply to emails, and you could do it in this flow and ask them kind of what their objections are, to then use in the future, in your abandoned checkout, your abandoned cart flow, um, because you'll know which ones are most important to them. If that makes sense. So, um, like I said, so some examples are shipping and your return policy. So that falls under policy. Satisfaction guarantees. Um, the value of the product may not outweigh the price, so they might not see. Um, they may not think that they're getting value in more proportion to what they're paying, because people only buy things when they feel like they're getting more value than what they're giving you, their money. So you can do this to to get over that objection. You can give them a discount, which lowers the price, so it shifts the scales. Or you can price anchor the product and show, and like reiterate the benefits and the value of the product. And you could also do that with reviews or stories, because it's one thing to tell the reader, my product's so great, here's the benefits of the product, versus having a third party tell them. It's more trustworthy. So maybe they just don't know enough about the product. I said earlier, they probably are very product aware, but maybe there is still some education missing, and they're not confident in the purchase because they don't know enough. So you can reiterate important facts about the product. You could answer common questions or myths, so like frequently asked questions, and or they don't see a difference between you and your competitors. So you can reiterate how you're unique in that regard. So with email one, we just remind them to finish checking out. I give them a clear way to finish checking out, get them excited for the order, hype them up, and then offer a small discount or price anchor. So I'll go over that in the email example, show you what I did. And then we have our call to action again, and a little frequently asked questions section to solve objections. So let's look at the design. So I have leave something behind as the headline, which you could also use as the subject line in the email. Looks like you forgot to finish checking out. No worries. If you want to finish checking out, click here. So very clear, very easy to click. And then we go in, just so you know, this is us hyping them up. We're so stoked to blah, blah, blah. And we're so confident you'll love it that we're going to give you a discount. So this is the discount version of the email. And then we have this would be kind of like the product that they had in their cart with the price, all that stuff. And then a second call to action with the discount. And then our frequently asked questions section that addresses potential objections. So next, same email, but without a discount. So best way to know for your brand which is better is just to simply test. Maybe they end up getting the same, like you get the same conversions or click through on these emails, but with one, your margin is going to be higher because you're not discounting the product. So this one, everything is the same except we do kind of like a price anchor. So let's see. So just so you know, we're stoked to help you get the most out of it, to help you get the most out of every moment without regretting it in the morning. So that's the main benefit of the product. Because our drinks may cost blank dollars, but your health is priceless. And we don't believe you should sacrifice it or throw away your morning just because you want to have a good time. So you're increasing the value they get for what they're paying. And one way you can do that is either pain or desire. People run away from pain to desire. So you kind of reiterate that pain or desire, or just turn it up a notch to make them feel it, because people buy on emotion, right? And then everything else is the same. Second email, headline, so many options. Why choose Pamos? So this one is kind of a differentiator / benefit email. So because we have all the things we care about and we care about you. And then we have like the main benefits of the product and a nice little pictures that are eye-grabbing, easy to read. And then this is the discount version with the discount. One thing I wanted to do better in this email was maybe describe more about why the brand is different from competitors. I don't remember why I didn't do that. I wrote this a little while ago, but I think I'll go back in and change it because that would be helpful. And then this one is the same, just without a discount. And then our third email, so still there. This would be a nice, you see that pop up in your inbox. You're asking them a question, gets them to click the email. Grab your 10% off when you complete your order, 12 hours left. So this is a little bit of urgency and a reminder. Nice big call to action, easy to click. Here's what people have to say. So these are some, like a review section to build trust and overcome any objections. How long will it take? So this falls under policy. We're talking about shipping and returns. You could do either or here. People care about that because they want to know, if they don't like the product, they're not stuck with it, or, everybody wants their stuff fast, right? So just tell them how long it'll take, hype it up. All orders over $70 have free shipping. Everybody loves free shipping. And then discount with your call to action again. Okay. And then this is the same email, the third email. I just changed up the design a little bit. And I think that's the only difference. Yeah. So all in all, that's what that is. So if you have any questions, leave them below. If you have any, think there's anything that I missed, let me know. In any kind of marketing with your brand, testing is going to be your brand. So just test different versions of everything to find, what eventually works the best. And you can always increase the number of emails in this flow if you find things that work. Like if you just have a ton of objections you want to address throughout, you can split them up amongst different emails and stuff like that. So that's all for this one. Catch you guys in the next one.